It is Labor Day weekend, and
Yippee!
Emily, cue Emily leaning in, Emily and I are heading out west. We are going to the Guadalupe Mountains and the Lincoln National Forest on a camping trip this weekend. We're find ourselves some Forest Service roads, do some dispersed camping, and we'll be heading home on Monday. It's a long drive to get out there, but I think we're both looking forward to getting out of the heat. It'll be in the 70s in the mountains, maybe low 80s, but the important thing is at night it's going to be nice and cool.
Our first stop was an out-of-the-way part of the Guadalupe Mountains National Park, the Salt Basin Dunes. Since we had a lot of driving to do still, we only drove into the parking lot and didn't actually hike the trail. Our goal was to get into the mountains and have some cooler weather at elevation instead of sweating it out in the desert. We stopped in Del City for gas, then my need to get in off-road driving overtook my need to get to camp quickly, and we started following a trail that went through BLM land, following the border of Texas and New Mexico. Yeah, it's definitely a cow.
What are those other legs?
So, there's a washout here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think I should be able to get through that. Made it through. Emily helped me get through and had to put it in 4 high to get out of that little hole, soft gravel right there. We turned north and the road started to get a bit more rough, and I was starting to wonder if we were still on an actual road. But this is what we came out here to do.
Well, the track we were following ended up disappearing into nothing. So I honestly don't remember where I got that track from, but holy cow, it's clear somebody did not drive that. It looks like it was maybe just plotted out on roads that appeared on Google Maps, maybe. So we've gone about 22 miles since we stopped and got gas, but it's taken us about 3 hours to do that, and now we're backtracking, driving a little bit faster on the way back just because I know where we're going and I know where we need to end up, and not spending as much time like turning the camera on and whatnot, just trying to beat the sunset because it's already after 6 and we're on the eastern edge of the mountain time zone, and that means the sun's going to go down earlier than it does at home. I gotta watch out for these cows so I don't hit them. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Frustrating, but we'll get back.
So the red track on this map is a route that I found on the Overland Trail Guides website, and we're going to follow this red track, and we were following it. And when we turned north, the road where it comes to a Y right here, this county road G008, completely disappears. And if you look at other maps, the southern part of that Y is also listed as County Road G008, and it was there, but then it also disappeared after a short while. And so we had to backtrack all the way over here to County Road G005, which is a paved county road that runs north along a ridge, and it eventually hooks up as you get further north with the orange track, which is the New Mexico backcountry discovery route, which then mirrors the rest of the route that we were originally following.
Got me right in the sun.
Yep, not exactly where we wanted to be at sunset, but it's pretty nonetheless. We had to backtrack quite a bit, got lost, following a different path now with legit roads, so maybe there will still be some light left when we get to a camp, but I don't know. We'll see. We might be setting up camp in the dark. We might be sleeping in the truck.
That's fine with me. You're so furry.
The road leading toward Dog Canyon was deceptive. As we continued to drive, the road got worse, and between cattle along the side of the road, the bad condition of the road, and it being pitch black outside, we didn't get to our campsite until an hour after sunset. So, we finally got camp set up in the dark. I was not about to try to film it. Instead of cooking dinner tonight, because it's, what time is it?
9:30.
Yeah, it's 9:30. We're just eating the sandwiches that we brought. So, we're gonna enjoy the stars. Enjoy our sandwiches. And get a peaceful night of rest. It's really nice out. Very cool. See you in the morning. After breakfast, Emily wanted to see what we'd missed in the dark, so we headed back down the road a bit and into Dog Canyon at the Guadalupe Mountains National Park. After that, I wanted to go back up and do some more exploring, so we looked at the map and decided to head up to Coates Overlook. This is exactly the kind of off-road driving I have been wanting to do in my truck. Steep, rocky, and rutty trails leading to places that not many people visit.
You got some sunscreen on your nose.
Do I?
Yeah. No. Right. No. Yeah, right there.
Okay. So, this is Coates Overlook. It's marked on the map that we took yesterday and today. I double checked though, this is definitely a Forest Service road, but let me tell you something. Forest Service roads are roads in the barest minimum sense of the word, in that there are 2 tracks through the forest. I mean, look at what we're dealing with here. I mean, this is sharp rock, and I did not air down before we came up here, so I did that once we parked. So anyway, we're hiking back up this road because there was another road that wasn't on the map that headed a different direction, so we're just going to hike down that road. Give the truck a little bit of a rest, and then we'll take another probably 20 minutes to come back down from this and find somewhere to camp and try to get the camp set up in time for us to make some lunch. Since we just ate our sandwiches last night, we're doing burgers for lunch today, and just relaxing the rest of the day. It's beautiful. It feels a little warm just because there's no humidity, but it's like 80, 81, 82 degrees, something like that. So this is gorgeous up here. Way harder driving than I ever thought it was going to be, but fun, a lot of fun. And here we are at a junction point, so we're going to take this other road and see where it goes. I just want to point out that grill cover is black. Some serious desert pinstriping on this sucker after this trip. It's going to take a lot of buffing to get old Nugget back in shape. could have driven more during the day, but after being in the truck for more than 12 hours Saturday, we decided to just set up camp and enjoy the views and the weather. Tonight is butterfly pork chops. We chose Picket Hill, which is the highest point in this area, for our camp the second night. The views were amazing. How is it?
Tastes like pork chop.
Since we had a long drive ahead of us, we decided to skip breakfast and get on the road as soon as the sun was up.